Welcome to Lavelle Claytor's Projects with a Purpose. In this episode, we will create a basic registration tracker using Microsoft Excel. It can be used to manage members, staff, student information. You will build your expertise learning 16 skills. Let's begin. If you would like to follow along with me, please open up Microsoft Excel and be sure to save your file as registration tracker. We will begin in the upper left-hand corner of the spreadsheet area in cell A2. Please type the name of your organization or program. Don't worry if it looks like the words are spilling over. We will fix that later. Right now, let's focus on entering the data. Let's click in cell A3 and type the name of your tracker. Let's click in cell A4 and type the word active. We will move from left to right. You can press your tab key to go to the next cell to your right, or continue to click your mouse in each cell. Let's move to cell B4 and type start date. Move to cell C4 and type the hashtag. On your keyboard, hold down Shift and 3. Let's click in cell D4 and type student first name. Go to E4 and type student last name. Go to F4 and type grade. Go to cell G4 and type address. Go to cell H4 and type city. Go to cell I4 and type state. Go to cell J4 and type zip. And go to K4 and type guardian name. In L4, type guardian phone number. In M4, type emergency contact person. You can abbreviate emergency for ER. In cell N4, type emergency contact phone number. In O4, type authorized to pick up. In P4, type allergies. And Q4, type meds. Be sure to save your work by going to File and Save, or press Ctrl and S on your keyboard. Let's open up the columns a little so we can see what our data will look like. We will use the Select All button, which is located in the upper left-hand corner of your spreadsheet area. Click the button. Now we will go to our columns between B and C. When your mouse pointer turns into a thin plus sign with arrows on each side, double-click your mouse. You will notice that your words are neatly inside the cells. It looks pretty good. Let's begin to merge cells. This means to select two or more cells and turn them into one large cell. We are going to merge cells A through Q2. Let's click in cell A2 and hold your mouse, pull to the right until you get to Q2 and let your finger up. We will go to the alignment group on the Home tab. Then go to Merge and Center, click the drop down menu and choose Merge and Center. While we still have this selected, let's go ahead and bold, change the font size, and change the color. To bold, we will go to the font group and click the command button, bold. While we are still in the font group, we will go to the font color down arrow and choose the color green. Let's go to the font size drop down arrow and choose size 18. Let's use our format painter. It is used to copy formatting from one item to another. Click in cell A2. We will go to the clipboard group and click the format painter. As you pull your mouse down to cell A3, you will notice a plus sign and a paintbrush following you. Click cell A3. Now let's bold cells A4 through Q4. Click in cell A4, hold your mouse down and pull to the right until you get to Q4. Let your finger up. Let's go to the font group and click the bold command button. We will now convert our data into a table. A table groups all of your data together. We will now select cells A4 through Q4. Let's click in cell A4, hold your mouse down, and pull to the right and stop when you get to Q4 and let your finger up. We will go to the styles group and go to the format as table. Click the down arrow and we will choose light orange table style, light 17. Be sure to check my table has headers and click OK. We are almost done. It looks really good. So let's add a comment. It is a small callout with information that will display when the cell is hovered over. Let's click in cell A4 and we will go to the Review tab. Go to the Comments command group and go to the New Comment command button and click. The information we will type in is A equals active, press your enter key. I equals inactive, press your enter key. And W equals withdrawn and click OK or post. You will notice a small shape in the upper right hand corner of cell A4. When you move your mouse to the cell, your message will display. Oh, I forgot, we should add notes and birth date area. Click in cell R4, type the word notes, press your enter key. You will notice how the table added the notes area as part of the table. Now let's add the birthday. Go to column G, right click and choose insert. Go to cell G4, type birth date. Let's remove the grid lines. Let's go to the View tab, go to Show Command Group, and remove the check from the grid lines. Let's add our first person to the table. Let's use yourself and you can delete it later. Click in cell A5 and type A for active. When you type the letter A, it will assume that you are trying to type the word active. Just type the letter A and press your delete key on the keyboard and then tab to the next cell. We will move across to your right, entering the information in the columns. I will enter today's date and press tab. I am person number 1. I will type a 1 and go to the next column and type my first name. The next column, type my last name. Next column, 12th grade. Next column, birth date. Next column, faux address. Next column, Pittsburgh. The next column is PA. The next column will be 15222. The guardian name will be Marie Clater. The phone number will be 412-555-1212. And the emergency person is Frank Clater. And the number is 412-555-5555. And the authorized person to pick me up is Marie and Frank Clater. I have no allergies and I'm not taking any meds. Okay, now let's give our sheet tab a name. Tabs are used to name the type of information in each sheet. Let's go to the bottom of the screen, right-click the tab, and choose Rename. We will type Registration. You may ask, why should I name my tabs? One of the reasons why I do that is when I managed several after-school programs, I created similar workbooks for each school that I managed. Each workbook housed tabs relating to registration, yearly attendance, student emergency information, events that they have attended, etc. This helped me be able to click the tabs between the information that I needed to access quickly. Before I go, let me show you how to delete information. Let's go to row 5, right click and choose delete. You can go back to A5 and enter information as you normally would. Be sure to save your work. Thank you for viewing my tutorial. I hope you found it useful. See you next time.